The difference between a fixed and a growth mindset really lies into how open you are to learning from someone. And I want to start with that because that is really huge. Because I noticed when I was younger and when I was a teenager, I had a fixed mindset where I believe I knew everything. I knew about everyone. I know how to do this. I know how to grow my life. I know how to make more money. I know how to live. I know how to do all this. I know how to go to the gym and work out. I always knew this and this and that. But I actually didn't. A growth mindset is stating to yourself and be completely honest with yourself, I don't know everything. And I never will, because there's constant room for improvement. There's constant and continuous room for growth in your life. Let's say you want to go to the gym today. You have to start somewhere. You have to start from taking that first initial step to get to that big dream goal that you want to get to. But having a fixed mindset saying, oh my gosh, look how long that's going to take me to get there. I'm not going to do that. Or if someone comes and you're at the gym and you're doing, let's say, lateral pull downs and you're using your collarbone or you're using your chest and you're going to hurt yourself. Someone comes by and they say, hey, man, come on, you want to do this so you can be safe and you feel more on the tension of the muscle. And you're just like, no, I already know what I'm doing. No one likes to be around a fixed mindset person. Someone who thinks they know it all. Someone who thinks that they have all the answers, because essentially we don't. And the funny thing is that we're all figuring things out in our life. And that's great. That's okay. Because that means we're always growing. Another key trait of a fixed mindset person is they're not open to feedback. No, there's a difference though between criticizing someone and giving them honest feedback. When you criticize someone, you make them feel small. You make them feel less than who they are and they become really defensive. But giving honest feedback is framing, hey, you know what? You know I love you, man. You know you're doing great. We're best friends. I'm going to be completely honest with you. You're not focusing on building yourself. Your mindset is lost and you're starting to gain more weight and you used to go to the gym a lot. What's happening, man? Come on, talk to me. Did you see the difference between criticism and open and honest feedback? One is more sincere and the other was more insincere. And with a fixed mindset person, they take it more as criticism when they get open and honest feedback. But a growth mindset a growth-minded person takes it more of a open, honest feedback approach. So they're more willing to learn about how they can be better, how they can improve, how they can grow. But a fixed mindset person starts with, no, you're wrong. I am always right. You're not me. I'm me. I'm the victim in my life. I deserve this. I deserve that. But a growth mindset person is, I earn this. I'm going to learn this and I'm going to grow. A fixed mindset person believes in having the natural ability to be really great at something. And I really love what Carmen always says. She says, no one is necessarily better than you. They just took action before you. Now, with a fixed mindset person, they say, oh, that person, let's say, Michael Jordan. Dude is the greatest basketball star ever to live. He is a legend, and he just has a natural ability to be the best at basketball. A growth mindset person says, dude, everyone thinks he's an overnight success, but have you seen his films of how many times he's practiced? Have you actually realized how many shots he missed? How many game-winning points he missed? How many times he had self-doubt, had fear of playing in the playoffs, the finals, of training, how much hours of blood, sweat, and tears he put in behind the scenes. But no one's going to talk about that. Because a growth mindset person, they put the level of effort, intensity, time, and persistence in what they do, and that's how they become great. A fixed mindset person thinks that they're automatically great, and they achieved everything they did by just being natural at it. But that's not true, because everything in life comes with a price and investment you have to make on yourself. And that's the personal development that you work on you every day. The fourth key trait of a fixed-minded person is they don't really have goals. They're more of drifters through life. If you've read Napoleon Hill's Outwitting the Devil, he talks about a lot of people in life are more seen as drifters in the river where they just hit the bank to bank to bank to bank. But a growth-minded person is more of, hey, I have these sets of goals. I want to achieve this goal today. I want to achieve this goal in a week, in a month, in a year, in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 40 years from now in my life. Because I'm always growing. I'm always going to learn new things. I'm always going to fail at things, but it's how I perceive them, and I need to see them as goals so I take action and complete them. See, a fixed-minded person, again, they just drift through life. They're like, I don't need goals because if I make goals and I don't accomplish them, then I don't, beat myself up over it, or I don't get let down if I don't achieve my goals. And the last thing, number 5, is a fixed-minded person hates to fail. And I can't say this enough because failing is the first attempt in learning. Whenever you fail, you're growing stronger. Just think about the gym for a second. When you go to the gym and you're doing bicep curls, when that shit hurts, when the pain starts creeping in, you're like, you start screaming in your mind, you're sweating, you have veins popping out of your head and your arms, you're just like, one more rep, one more, like Ed Milet always says. And you're getting there, you're tearing down those muscle fibers, you're failing those reps so they can grow much bigger. But a fixed mindset person says, hey, if I fail, I'm a failure. I want you to write this down. I want you to memorize this. Say this to yourself all the time. Failure is an event, not a person. Whether you fail at math, you fail at being a car mechanic, you fail a business, you fail at becoming a master's degree black belt in jiu-jitsu. Whenever you fail at something, that does not mean that you are a failure, but that means you are in a growth moment. And I love saying that. Whenever you fail, you're growing from it. You're becoming stronger. Now you have more wisdom. You have more knowledge of what not to do in the future. And now you know what to do. So whenever you fail at something, just know, dude, that was my first attempt in learning. I'm learning. This is a growth moment. I'm only growing from here as I fail. But again, just always remember, failing is an event, not a person. I hope this helped you. I hope you have a blessed day today.